Yo, what is up? FOMC meeting and or the numbers drop in like 1 minute. Oh man, I guess we're about to see here in a second what ES is about to do. Right, it is at 2, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's about to drop here in a couple minutes. Just thought I would kind of just go live and see what happens. Yeah, so AMC got that rejection at that 200 EMA, and that's on the daily. Kind of see that we bounced off this kind of high volume. Let's see here. Yeah, we just retested it and kind of getting pushed down again. But that's fine. We're kind of in a good place, just waiting for the rest of the market to kind of react. Alright, here we down to the last minute. Alright. Alright, 5 seconds. Yeah, like, come on, that was it. There was barely any volatility there. So no cuts are expected for July. Yeah, so no rate cuts. And the market did jack fucking shit. Guess we are dumping a little bit. But I mean, that's like, where's the volatility at? That was mid. I mean, I guess it was so priced in. It was at like a 95, 98% or something. So like kind of the whole market kind of knew there weren't going to be rate cuts. So, I mean, it was just kind of it was kind of just so priced in already. You're not really going to get that much volatility. But I'll admit that was kind of boring. I've seen better FOMC meetings than that. But Powell should be speaking here in a little bit. So AMC is just kind of messing around with that 200 SMA on the daily, kind of bouncing between the 50 and the 200. I mean, it's getting pretty close. I mean, your 50 sitting at the 520 and your 200 sitting at 534. It's like 14-cent range. So, I mean, you got to make a decision at some point about what you're gonna do. GME just like literally just doing jack shit. I mean, you can come. I mean, yeah, we are finding kind of support right here. Maybe something like this, preferably. Wow, this was boring. Like literally nothing happened. Like this is the 5 minute. Yeah, like you can't even tell anything even occurred. Let's go to this. Actually, let's check out in the video. Yeah, so yeah, in the video, as I was saying in my last video, I mean, we bounced off that 100 SMA. I mean, and you got a pretty substantial rally back into this kind of. It was a bull flag, but you kind of made your way up over it. So now you might go around, and I was thinking about filling this gap here. Wait, no, I need to go to the 4 hour. This is the 5 minute. Okay. What's going on here? Yeah, I mean, you could come up and fill this gap here if you're feeling really bullish, and then get another rejection at this midline, and then like follow your way back down. But I would kind of step back away from the video for the moment and just kind of reevaluate and try to get back into a position. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see here. Alright, I'll just leave AMC like that, and then we'll just leave GME like this. Let's look up something. No. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it on that. Oh, I just stepped away for a couple minutes. I was doing something, and so I cut my mic. But yo, what's up, Colin? Yeah, cracked the 200. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of been giving us trouble. It's kind of been a headache. Yeah, I mean, you've gotten several rejections from it, and it's kind of the last kind of. It's like the final boss that AMC has to face. Because I mean, if you zoom out to, let's see, wait, what the? Why is it like this? Oh, let's go. If you go to the weekly, it's kind of just been, you know, back in 2021, your entire kind of short squeeze occurred above that 200, and then previously you were seeing it as you were just getting rejected from it, and this is on your weekly time frame. I mean, pretty much you got that final rejection. Why is this confusing me so much? Yeah, you got this final rejection here. I mean, you kind of waterfalled. So this is kind of our final boss, like on a weekly time frame. And then let's see if we add. Okay, let's add some more EMAs. We'll go to setting, inputs, and we'll do weekly. So we'll do weekly SMAs. There we go, weeklies, and then we'll take off the daily SMAs. So these are your weeklies, and your 200 is all the way at $70. So I mean, that just kind of gives you an idea of possibilities. Like, if we do short squeeze, I mean, you could easily return back to your weekly 200. I mean, that's all the way at $70. So I mean, I'd be pretty happy with that. I don't know about you, but I'd be pretty happy at $70 AMC. Let's see. Let's put this one back on. And we'll zoom back down to the 15-minute. Man, the video is a monster. That's just insane. That's just insane. The video is a beast. There's nothing else to be said. Alright, we'll put those on the 15 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we're just getting rejected by that 200 again. I mean, it's just. I mean, you honestly have a decent amount of room left in the pennant. I mean, I really don't think it's going to be trading that long. Let's see. That's an entire month. I mean, that'll take you to the end of August. I mean, I really don't see that happening because your 200 is creeping down so low. But, I mean, they could drag it out, another week. I don't know. I think this thing's kind of ready. I think AMC is just kind of waiting on GME because GME is just kind of bleeding out. It's just kind of doing a bunch of nothing. I think it's just kind of waiting on GME to kind of signal like, yeah, it's time. It's time to move. It's time to blow past 200. Let's go to settings. We'll put on the polyline. Okay, so that's way up at 25. And okay. Just kind of zoom in there on that one, and then I'll just leave GME like that. So probably worst case GME, you slip down to like $20 and then you come back up. That's probably worst case. Probably my most likely case is you kind of fizzle out right here, just like kind of like this, and then you shoot up probably maybe tomorrow or next week. So you kind of just chop around here for another couple days. But I mean, you're close to like a real breakout. I mean, either way, you literally have like no room left. What is this, like, you have a week? You have another week before like you're just completely at the apex. So I don't know. It just feels like something big's about to happen pretty soon. I mean, it could be wrong, obviously, but it's just like they just can't. They ran out of real estate. You know what I mean? At some point, it's like you can't just keep shopping around. What's up? Your suitor. Higher rates for longer equals hedges fucked. Fed held interest rates in place. Yeah, so yeah, no rate cuts. I mean, it was kind of already priced in. The market kind of already knew that. Yeah, I mean, higher rates for longer. I don't know. It kind of is a signal to the market that like, hey, we can kind of get away with pumping still. Kind of like when the Fed starts transitioning, like when they're trying to like, okay, we're trying to loosen financial conditions. We're trying to maybe cut rates or something. Kind of the effects aren't immediate, so like that's kind of when you're gonna see a turning point in the market where you actually get your dump, even though like, okay, Feds are cutting rates and stuff, but that's probably like when the market is going to suffer, because the kind of the effects aren't immediate, they're kind of lagging. So I mean, when the Fed starts transitioning their policies, I mean, you're probably going to see some kind of some kind of dump in the market while all that's hashed out. But I mean, it was already kind of priced in. The market didn't really care. I mean, Nvidia certainly doesn't care. I mean, they're up 11-12%. So but I mean, that's not a bad thing for GME or AMC. Just kind of a nothing burger, honestly. I mean, you'd kind of want to see, like large cap stocks kind of take a hit, like Nvidia already has, and Google, Microsoft, Apple, like these big earners that are carrying like the S&P 500 on its back. You kind of want those to kind of be dipping, and then like small caps, get more like liquidity. Kind of like the volatility is taken out of the large caps and kind of seeps its way into these like low cap stocks like AMC and GME. But come on, just break the 200. Like, seriously? I don't know. GME should have more progress by now, if I'm being real with you. Because, I mean, AMC looks like it's set up. Literally, it's set up to break out. I mean, it could literally just break out at any moment. But, I don't know. GME kind of needs a little bit more progress. So, maybe we give GME a couple days to figure out what it's doing. But I mean, we're right at that 200. I mean, once you break 570 and $6, like, you're pretty much home free. Right, this is like your 570 zone. Then this is kind of your $6 zone. I mean, then you don't really have much resistance until much higher. Damn, okay, I don't have it on this chart, but looks like they're gonna collect another week of option premiums. Because I'd be pretty surprised if any kind of meaningful run happens on a Friday. I don't know. It's just kind of unusual. Normally you'd see it early in the week. You'd see it, Monday, Tuesday. And that's probably what I'm leaning towards. I mean, if you're gonna get some kind of short squeeze, I'm pretty sure it would happen on like a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. What's up, the general? So we are about to have a golden cross on the daily. I think by next Friday we'll have completed that. So that is bullish. Last time that happened was in Jan 2021. Yeah, so golden cross. I used to look at that in Bitcoin. I actually don't even remember what it was. I think it was something like the weekly 10 and 21 EMA. You can correct me if I'm wrong. or actually I can just look it up real quick. Just go to the indicators, or maybe I should be looking at GME. So EMAs, moving average, exponential. Actually, okay, I'll just put these on. Close this out. Hide this. Settings. Oh, okay, I can actually change the EMAs. I don't know why that is. Multi EMA. No, 50 and 200 EMA. Let's see, multi EMAs. Alright, so we'll put in 50, 200, and then we don't need these. Wait. So this is the 50 and 200 unless I got something wrong here. Oh, I need to go on the daily time frame. Daily time frame. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I mean, that's EMA 1 at 50. EMA 3 is at 200. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Unless I'm tripping, I mean, you got a little bit of a distance to go there. You did have this kind of cross here, but I mean, that actually happened after the fact. I thought the golden cross was the weekly 10 and 21 EMA. Like, that's just kind of that's what I remember from I used to trade Bitcoin. Weekly EMAs. Actually, we can just do it here. So the weekly, make this one 10. We'll make this one 21 EMA, and we'll go on the weekly. 1 week. Actually, we can delete this. Yeah, I mean, we have a little bit of a distance there. I don't know, unless my thing's messed up. I mean, 50 and the 200. Unless like this indicator's messed up, we go to the daily. Wait, yeah, you're talking on the daily time frame? Golden cross? Yeah, on the daily. I don't know. 24 and $20. Unless I'm mistaken, but yeah, no, I just put it on the daily. I mean, I can redo it. I can redo it real quickly. Okay. So go to our indicators. We just look up multi SMA or multi EMAs. So multi EMA. We go over here to your settings. We'll put this one at 50 EMA. This one's already at 200. We'll take off everything else. Precision. Okay, we don't need to do any of this. Okay, we just click OK, then we change it to the daily time frame, and that's your 50 and 200, and like, unless I'm tripping. Yep. I thought the golden cross was a weekly 10 and 21 EMA, unless I'm mistaken. But that's how I think I normally would do it. What's up, Jason Patel? Oh, you're talking. Okay, so you're talking about moving averages. So just a simple moving average. So I think we already actually have that here. So if we go to settings, we look at. So we do have our 50 SMA and our 200 SMA. So our 50 is our orange and our 200 is our red. So that's our orange and that's our red. So those are simple moving averages. Unless you're talking about on AMC, this is your 50. So yeah, your 50 SMA on AMC is actually this blue one, and your 200 SMA is this red one right here. So that actually is very close to crossing. So yeah, and that's I would say that's pretty bullish if your 50 crosses up over your 200 on the dailies, the daily simple moving averages. Yo, what's up, Maurice Vanderveer? Wait, little gains? Nah. I'm big gains, bro. I'm big gains, dog. Nah, you know little gains happen around here. Oh, you're talking about AMC. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is your 50, and that's your 200. Yeah, so you are right. It is close to kind of crossing. This one down here is your 20. Wait, unless I'm tripping. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I am tripping. That is your 20. Your blue one is your 20. Your blue one's your 20, and the orange is your 50. So your 50 is down here. But yeah, it is close to crossing. Oh, you coming straight out the Discord? Dope. Nvidia going on a rampage. I'm pretty sure it's coming up to test this midline. I mean, like, look at that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it's attempting to do. And then you might get a rejection from your 20 and your 50 here, and then kind of creep back down. Like, I still have final targets on the video, like, a lot lower. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this stock. Like, don't ask me why, but I hate this thing. Let me just... Oh, man. Something happened here. I'm gonna have to fix this chart. Something happened to it. What happens is I make these charts like all pretty, and then I go on my mobile and I accidentally like destroy them on accident, and then I have to go and fix them. But yeah, you might be going all the way up to fill that gap on the video. Okay, AMC is just playing with us. Yeah, been a minute since that happened last. Yeah, we can kind of zoom out. Let's just go to the daily. So let's look at our 20 and 100. Yeah, I mean, you did get a cross down, so you got a cross down here, and then you just bled out entirely. And then, yeah, you are correct. So back in 2021, you had your 20 cross up over your 200 there. So that happened right there. So, I mean, yeah, that is kind of interesting. I mean, I'd certainly say it's not a bad thing. But yeah, I mean, it's close. It's close. I mean, we're getting pent up here. Like, there's nowhere to go. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's like where are you going? There's nowhere else to really go. I think you got to make a decision soon. Yeah, NVIDIA's a monster. It's just like, I don't know. I'd step out of its way, you know. I think we got some like very good trades in. I mean, we call it two peaks. You know, we call it the 100 SMA bounce. You know, we call it this bounce from this channel. Like, you know, if you were able to get some good trades, I'd kind of just take a step back away, because this thing is like a moving train and you do not want to be in front of it. So, I mean, I would just take a step back, try to reevaluate and try to enter, like, just try to, hey, like, oh, we're at this gap fill, like, maybe I could enter here and, like, put a stop loss, like, maybe above this gap or something, something like that. But, yeah, this thing is crazy. Do you think we move above the 200, it's going to act like support? Yeah, absolutely. Maybe not like the 200. I mean, if you shoot past it, I think it's obviously going to be support. But like our main zone, you can see like we just kind of gotten rejected multiple times here. It's kind of like that 570-ish zone. Let me see. Let's go to the 15 minutes. I think like once you break it, you're not really going to mess around with it. You're not just going to like, you know, break it and then just like chop around here. I think like once you break it, I mean, like you're going for like an actual breakout. Drag that 20 SMA up above. Let me see here. Yeah, I think once we break above, it's not gonna, it might act as support temporarily, but I think like you're probably gonna see a pretty substantial move. Like you're not gonna be playing around with it. Jesus, like we were right up on it. GME's kind of giving me a headache. Just like do something, bro. You know what I mean? Like this is just gets so boring. Like come on, we've been bleeding out for days. Do you have positions yourself in GME and AMC? Yep, I do. But I'm probably like not ever gonna like publicly disclose those. I think that's like, you know, I don't like doing like, you know, trade call outs, you know what I mean? Because then I feel like okay, well, I'm giving like financial advice or something like that. But I just kind of want to give you guys like charts or like the tools to be able to like identify like, you know, buy zones, like sell zones, stuff like that. But yeah, I do have a position. With AMC, in my experience, on any time zone, every time the 20 above the 200, you always test the 20 and get upside bounce almost every time. Yeah, I mean this is a pretty bullish setup right here. I'm not like once you break that 200 SMA, I mean, and then you probably are gonna get like some kind of volatile move, so you're gonna bring that 20 up above the 200. I mean, like that's probably it. It's probably MOAS. Like, give us MOAS, bro. Okay, yeah. So we are gonna bounce off that value high here. So, like, this is just like this is like a simple like volume profile. So like you have most of your volume here at this polyline, and then this is like your top of the range, kind of where like. So I guess like a way to think about this is just kind of like so areas of like low volume you can kind of shoot through easier, and then once you have like a wall, it's like kind of like a wall of volume. It's a way to think about this. Kind of a better tool to be using rather than a volume profile is kind of like a volume heat map. You can actually get a volume heat map for AMC and GME. I mean, I could get it for like $50. I don't know if you guys be interested in that, but it's basically like a heat map of the order book. So, like the order book, basically just buy and sell orders, but you can like you visualize it actually on the chart, and it kind of looks like this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, not much is happening. The video is just kind of chopping around. Let's kind of zoom in here. Alright, peace out, bro. I think it's likely that even though AMC and GME aren't directly related, if AMC experienced a MOAS, GME will fall for a bit. Oh no, like they're like directly correlated. Yeah, I mean, I promise you, you don't get two spikes in completely unrelated stocks. Like AMC is a movie company, and GameStop is a gaming company with, you know, like physical locations selling Xboxes and stuff. And it's like, okay, well, on the same exact date on May 13th, they all get a spike. And then it's like, then you bring in like other stocks like FFIE and like SunPower and like uh, just some other like stocks with like a lot of short interest, but they all get a spike at the same exact time. I mean, they're intertwined in some way, like something. I mean, obviously, I think there's like swaps. You know, I don't know if you've seen that on, you know, Reddit. You know, people talking about basket swaps. So like they basically just okay, sell all these stocks against each other, like in these little baskets. Okay, so 200 at 534. Yeah, I mean, I think most likely GameStop is gonna have to be the one that blows first, and then kind of like AMC follows. I don't know. Yeah, I need something back from Roaring Kitty. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think if he posts or something, like he can rally the stock. Um, but it's not necessarily Roaring Kitty controlling it. It's kind of like, I think like, so obviously some kind of like algorithm controlling it. I think like when he, you know, tweets or something like that, it immediately can pick up on it and kind of, you know, use him as an excuse to play out certain things. Okay, AMC still fighting with this 200. Yeah, you hear a lot more. Yeah, there's like some guys weed eating or something outside my apartment here. That's why I normally put some music on, put a little tunes on in the background. I don't know what you guys want to listen to though. Oh, okay. Alright, so GME is testing the value area low right now at 23.04. So, I mean, hopefully we can break above that at least. AMC is testing that 200 again. It is above it a little bit. It's 1 cent. 1 cent above. Okay, I'll throw something on. Actually, this is the intro to, I think the intro to my, put something like this on.
Corey Simon, you stand with extremists who want to ban abortion, even when a woman's life is at risk. That's her decision.
Okay, now we're watching ads.
Not yours. Enough with that. I'm Daryl Parks.
Maybe I need to get
and
YouTube
I'll stop that
Premium or
nonsense.
something.
How much should good car insurance cost you a month? $80? $120? Nope.
Boom, alright. We'll just have that on in the background, chilling. Breaking above that 23.04 value area low. AMC is currently above the 200 SMA, so let's just keep our eyes peeled. Why did you start with YouTube? Just for fun, providing people with your knowledge? Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much just for fun. I mean, yeah, I've been trading for a while. And I was actually in AMC and GME back in 2021. I actually didn't know how to trade back then. I didn't really know anything. I was just kind of buying in, just kind of blindly. So I kind of want to give people like a roadmap, or just, I don't know. I'm just trying to help people out, just trying to educate people a little bit, or just try to the best of my knowledge, give them some tools so like they can get out of this, with a decent chunk of change. Because, I don't know about you guys, but this could change people's lives. This could help people out, with bills and stuff. So why not create some YouTube videos for fun? Because I'm already doing this anyway, so I might as well. And the community's nice, having like a little community, bouncing ideas with people. So that's always fun. So okay, GME is moving up a little bit. Okay, turn the music down, yep. Let me know if that's good. Turn that down just a little bit. Yo, Moas is happening. This is Moas. I need to start clickbaiting. Start clickbaiting on my YouTube videos. Moas tomorrow? Question mark. Moas in 15 minutes. Confirmed. Okay, so AMC is above the 200 now. I mean, don't hold your breath because we've gotten rejected like multiple times from this level. So, GME is above your value area low. It's kind of working its way up through this kind of valley right here. So you're gonna probably get some more resistance at this 23, like $77 range or something like that. Okay, AMC moving a little bit. So this would actually be really cool. So I mean, if GME could go all the way up here to this like 24.36 and then AMC all the way to like this 560 level, I mean that would be pretty good heading into tomorrow. Like I'd probably be pretty bullish. Yeah, I mean if we don't get some kind of rejection here, but yeah, I'll try to do that in some of my videos. I don't know, my X feed is like messed up. I don't know why. It's like it's just full of like garbage, like meme videos and stuff. It's like I haven't even liked any of that. All I like is like GME, and all I follow is like GME people. GME and AMC stuff, and yeah, my feed is like not that good. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to it. It's like the algorithm or something. So NVIDIA working its way up to its 50 SMA. I mean, this thing is freaking powerful, man. What the hell? Went from 104 all the way back to 117. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll probably try that in some of my videos. I kind of like staying on the chart because kind of most of the time, like this, you know, news is just kind of like noise, you know. I'm more of like a chart person because I think, in my opinion, the chart will actually tell you everything. I don't know. It's just kind of like this. Most of this like news stuff is just like, you know, hype or something. But I get what you mean. Yeah, I'll try to find some like posts on X before I make videos and stuff. But Alright, I'm gonna step away for a couple minutes. I gotta do some stuff. I'm just gonna leave the music running and just leave the charts like this. Let's see, we're on 5 minutes. Yeah, it's fine.
The robots have gotten pretty good at what they do, but they can't give an item a human touch. On Etsy, you can find something handmade, hand-picked, or designed by independent sellers who bring their whole hearts to their small businesses. Discover hand-blown glassware, reclaimed furniture, personalized jewelry, hand-picked vintage pieces, custom-designed artwork, and so much more. So the next time you're shopping for yourself or someone special, choose extraordinary items from small businesses. Keep commerce human. Discover small businesses on Etsy.
Yeah, we are getting a little push above that 200 on AMC, and once GME broke that that 23.02 mark, kind of started moving up through this kind of low volume valley right here. Again, as I said previously, like, you're probably going to see resistance at that 2380, 2370 kind of area, so should be able to push through most of this pretty fast, like we've been doing. So this is good on AMC too. Yeah, I think someone was asking about, you know, the rate cuts. You know, it's kind of up to the markets, kind of an interpretation. You are seeing kind of like big players kind of having this attitude of, you know, risk off. So they're kind of done. They're done playing around with NVIDIA. They already got all their money. You know, they already made their billions of dollars, and now they're like, hey, maybe we should go back and risk off assets. You know, we can look at, like, you know, maybe, like, let's see, let's just go to the, we can look at bonds. So we can look at, like, 10-year government. Yo, what is going on here? Let's just take this off. Go to, like, the 1 day. Okay, so we are seeing a dump. We're seeing kind of like this dump in 10-year bonds. Let's go to maybe 4 hour or something like that. What was I looking at in that other video? You can look at, like, 30-year bonds. Right, so I mean, we are testing, like, support here on, like, your 30-year, 10-year, and then we can go to, like, 2-year bonds, even, like, just like 2-year bonds. Okay, we're seeing a dump in 2-year bonds. Okay, so money's flowing back in the market, it's flowing back into, like, large caps, which I think it's going to be short-lived. I mean, I think you're probably going to come up here, see some kind of rejection, and money's going to go back into these things. Like, let's see, we can just look at gold. Let's look at gold real quick. So gold's pumping. Yeah, I mean, I think the big players are kind of done. I mean, they've made all their money. I mean, when NVIDIA has, like, exploded like that, you know, when you're making, you know, AI, you know, all this AI hype stuff, I mean, they made like a gajillion dollars, and now they're probably, you know, they're probably gonna do some final little pumps, you know, with, like, NVIDIA, and final little pumps with, you know, Google, Microsoft, stuff like that. But I think, I mean, I think it's kind of like a signal to the downturn of the market. I mean, I think they're done playing around with all this stuff. I mean, they made a decent chunk of money, so I think they're probably good. Let's see. Alright, so you kind of broke out of this little trend here. I mean, kind of our next point of interest is literally this trend line. Let's go to the 15-minute. I mean, it's literally this big one. So we're talking about the big one here. I mean, if we can come up and break that, I mean, that's pretty big deal. Yeah, I can turn music down just a little bit. Yeah, so I mean AMC still just trading a little bit above that 200. Zoom in on the 5-minute for GameStop. Still kind of working your way through this low volume area right here. My opinion on Powell. Yeah, I'm not even watching him speak right now. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like the same stuff every time. It's like some kind of cryptic message. I mean, he's gonna say the same stuff every single time. He's like a politician, you know. I don't really see that much insight on what he says. People are like, "Oh, he's hawkish. He's dovish." I mean, really just go off the numbers that drop, and just go over like how like the S&P 500 futures kind of react and stuff like that, and that'll kind of show you like the full message. But I mean, he just says some like scripted stuff like every time. So yeah, I mean, we're actually going to be getting a a monthly close here. So this is a pretty big deal. This is a monthly candle close. So this is going to be interesting, actually, going into tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, so we're gonna have a brand new monthly candle coming up here. Oh, didn't mean to click on that, but hey, we could still close this monthly green though. Wait, yeah, what's the top of this? The top is 23.39. Hold on. Let's close this monthly green. Come on, we got like 40 minutes left. What's up, Lando? We're still above 200 EMA. So this is actually the SMA. This is 200 SMA. But yeah, we're still above it right here. It's this red line. But yeah, I mean, this is, let's see, 23.39, and we get, or 23 like 40, and above that on GME we get a green monthly close. Monthly green. So we just go to the monthly chart, boom. So this is the top of your body right here at 23.35. So we get above that, I mean, we're going green. So if we can shoot up there real quick, let's go to AMC monthly, check that out. Alright, AMC's monthly is already green, so. When's the last time AMC has been above the 200? Well, let's go out to the weekly. And you tell me. You tell me. Last time was in 2021. Right here. So, I mean, before you were trading below. 2021 happened, trading above, trading below this entire time, and now we're about to break above. So, you know, maybe. So, I mean, probably big moves coming. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so AMC's trying to test the 200 as support right here. And it's kind of slipping a little bit below. I mean, that's fine, even if we go all the way down to the volume area high. It's at around like 530. So I mean 530 is fine. Alright, see you, Maurice. See you, bro. Chart reminds you of Carvana? Yeah. I think Carvana had a little bit of some kind of squeeze going on. We can check that out. Yeah, so I mean, you drop below it's 200, have this crazy dump, and then boom, you get above it and start rallying. So 22 to dang, $22 all the way to 400. Bit, I'm gonna come back kind of like in the last like 5 minutes, something like that, and check out if anything's happened. I'll try to pop in, answer all you guys' questions, stuff like that. I just gotta do some stuff for the next like 30 minutes till market close. So you do see AMC regaining that 120 mid low area within a year. Yeah, I mean that's kind of my initial target's like 70, and then I have like a target around like 130ish. Which I think are definitely possible. But I mean, I've made like a ton of videos on AMC at this point, so What's up, guys? Last 5 minutes here. Okay, yeah, that sucks. So GameStop's going back to that probably 2303 value area low. So we do have some support here. Man, what the hell happened? That sucks. AMC still hovering around. So I mean, guess you can make something like this. So you do kind of have maybe like this larger kind of bull flag structure. So I mean, that would kind of make sense, because you could just slip down a little bit lower, maybe try to break out later. You know, kind of that structure. But GME still bleeding. So 3 minutes left. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks like it may come all the way down here. Which is fine. I mean, this is a monthly candle close here, so I mean, it kind of was to expected. Like, okay, let's just dump it into close. See what the video's up to. The video is holding up pretty well. 2 minutes left. So yeah, I mean, we might come down here, and then GME might close around that value area low at like 2303, maybe even 22. I mean 22. Well, actually, never mind. That's what I meant. This low here, like that 2260 point. Yeah, we just touched it. Not 2303, my bad. Or even down here at like that 2250. 1 minute and 40 seconds for our monthly close. Yeah, so yeah, we had like a early earnings drop, but yeah, the earnings is on the 2nd. We had like early earnings report. It was literally, I think it was this. So this was like the debt restructuring news, and then the early earnings report dropped, and like you dumped all the way down here. Even though the earnings was like decent, and now we're like in this recovery phase. So yet another rejection of that 200 SMA. Okay, that is incredible. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of a bounce in AMC. Seeing resistance at that 531 level. Alright, about 10 seconds there. Alright, AMC closed at 531 and GME at 2272, so it's not too bad. AMC up almost 4%. GME up like 1.4%. It's not too bad, but Yeah, so that was actually a monthly close, monthly candle close, 1 month. So that's it. So tomorrow we'll get a new candle, and we'll see how that goes. And like, yeah, honestly, we may get a tiny bit of downside, because I mean you'll sparingly find a candle without a bottom wick. You know what I'm saying? So I mean you may have a little bit of downside going into the next month, but I'm not too worried about AMC. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole video. I'm probably gonna log off. I have a bunch of stuff to do, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back Friday. Actually, I'm probably busy all day Friday. I'll probably have more time next week. I'm just like extremely busy with stuff, especially Friday. So, but appreciate you guys for watching, and peace out.